1979 to 1989. Capital, 10 years on the beach, and no one's kicked sand in our face. The rock rolls on.
Over the espionage-like snap and crackle of its medium-wave transmission, South Africa's first independent radio station, Capital Radio 604, was introduced in December 1979 with, almost prophetically, Simon and Garfunkel's Bridge Over Troubled Water. Against the steamy jungle backdrop of Port St. John's on the Transkei Wild Coast, the station would attain mythological status.
December 26, 1979, 6 a.m. A red letter radio transmission to remember for Capital 604 fans, and a wake-up call Southern Africa would never forget. 10 years ago,
Its multiracial cast of DJs inhabited a world of washed-out Russian models, Pondo fever-suffering hippies, former Rhodesian army fighters, as well as ordinary people just seeking a weekend refuge from the strict constraints of apartheid South Africa that dictated everything from where one lived to whom one slept with. During the 2 years that the station made its home at Port St. John's, it appeared a crazy mix of hedonism and boredom. But Capital Radio was not just debauchery in paradise. The station became famous for revolutionizing the country's staid airwaves, which was dominated by the SABC, with music ranging from the British punk scene to American Motown to local black musicians who were being ignored by the SABC.
I like everything about Capital, especially the DJs. They're very lively.
Excellent sport news. I really enjoy it.
Always good to listen to.
Well, I've been listening to it for the last 10 years and it's the best thing it hit Durban.
It makes my day when I wake up in the morning.
It innovated how to reach out to and connect with listeners, developing radio techniques still untested in South Africa, and could also, because of the so-called independence of the Transkei, play music considered subversive and banned by the apartheid government. It also provided objective news when, during the 80s, information was controlled and heavily censored by the apartheid state. But its rebellious nature was not dulled, not even by monitoring by the Special Branch, which, according to intelligence files, noted propaganda themes like Free Nelson Mandela and apartheid should be destroyed. From 1979 until it was shut down in 1996, Capital Radio 604 developed a wide and loyal following because of its innovative radio techniques, independent news, musical programming, and captured a sense of rebelliousness flickering through the country, through the attitude of its jocks and newsreaders, and the almost clandestine nature of the medium-wave sound that reached listeners through the radio. It was a magic station, from the real news to their live crossings to Old Trafford and Anfield for live updates of English football matches. They were doing things that you couldn't get with any other radio station in the country, says Vinay Paramol, chairperson of the Capital Radio Listeners Action Committee, who has been waging a long battle of lobbying and letter writing to bring the station back. The opportunity to resuscitate the rebellious radio station may be given fresh air when ICASA hears proposals for a vacant medium-wave frequency on August 22nd. Those applying for the license include business people who are also Capital fans.
As well, if you want to vote for your favourite record, this one comes in at number 10.
Hello from Dave Simons in the afternoon. Hope everything's going okay today. There is the power play this week, Billy Joel. We didn't start the fire, but we certainly helped to fan the flames.